Welcome back to Deep Drive. Today we had a 3-hour lesson with the one and only Mr. Dan Whittaker. Dan is an elite coach that mainly teaches aspiring golfers, professionals, and you must have guessed it from the title, SHIELS, which is why I'm super grateful that I was able to sneak in on H's 3-hour lesson. Because H is a +3 golfer, his lesson was super technical, so we thought it would be more beneficial for you guys if we actually began with my lesson, because unfortunately I hold a lot of traits that are common to the average golfer. So today the focus is on why I'm fatting the ball, which is really killing my distance and giving me inconsistent strikes. Dan also gives me a couple of drills to try out at home. Let's see what he can do.
Basically, I fat everything and I'm really strong, but the ball doesn't go anywhere.
Okay.
And it's really frustrating.
So the wish list today would be stop me from fatting it and get me to hit it further.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can actually get you striking it better and hit it further and make it long term.
Oh wow.
This could either be really good or an utter disaster, Sarah.
Make sure you walk into your lessons with intention and be clear about your goals. Before we began, I communicated to Dan that I don't want a short-term fix. I'm determined to be a scratch golfer, so I'm here for the long run, and if there's bigger changes he needs to make, he can absolutely go for it because I'm willing to work through the short-term adjustment period. If you don't know what outcome you want yourself, there's no chance your coach is going to figure that out, and you'll just be going through the notions with no real gains. So it's best to have your targets written down beforehand.
That'd be a typical one. A little bit heavy.
Yeah.
So this time of year, it looks dreadful as I had a shot on the course because the ground's so wet.
Yeah.
But on the range, it looks all right because you kind of get away with it off the mat.
Yeah.
Okay. The shape of your swing's very good, you know.
Really?
Very good.
That's a risky position there, H, isn't it?
Right, got it. A couple of questions for you. When you were saying to me, trying to keep that right knee bent as you're turning, so keeping the flex in here as you're winding up, should, as I go back, should the angle that my hips are on and the angle my shoulders are on, should they be the same?
No, should hips just be left and right?
Okay, I think that's where all the problem comes in.
Ah.
Right? If I said to you, you stood dead up right here, not in a golf position, just like that, and I said make a turn. If I make a turn there, they're both parallel, agreed?
Yeah.
Because if I start tilting over, I'll start hitting my back.
Yeah.
Okay? Or I start moving in another direction on the way down. Now, if I actually go here and I say, right, stood up right, my pelvis would rotate like this, my upper body the same. If I bend over, then the pelvis should rotate on an angle, and then the shoulders do the same. Now, for the pelvis to rotate on an angle, probably lose a little bit of flex in the leg. I don't want it to lock out, but it will straighten a little bit. Because what that'll do is it'll help the weight go up the length of the foot towards the heel, which will load your bum a little bit more. I'd be saying that what we want to do is eliminate this movement, replace it with this, with the right leg straightening just a little bit. And then first of all, let's get the left shoulder more over the inside of the right leg. Our average of your shots was there, you actually hit up on those 5 short irons.
I hit up, don't I? It's not. That was just a one-off, right?
There.
Yeah.
The average there was 0.6.
0.6.
Let's get the ball back a little bit.
Okay.
And let's get the handle forwards just to start with. Change the pressure in your feet at address. And without me teaching you what to do on the turns to begin with, let's let you just hit 3 shots from that, okay? So, instep of your right foot, push it into the floor a little bit for me. Right glute towards the target in the backswing. Left shoulder over right leg. So make a practice backswing. Here, let this leg straighten a little, so you're a bit more there. Feel different?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is moving there. Okay?
Oh, not there. There.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay.
Different. Okay. So if I went like this, if I was making the practice swing, my right bum cheek, I'm trying to move it towards the target that way.
Oh, yours really goes to target.
Did on that demo. I probably don't do it as good as that one hit a shot, but okay. I want you to get it going as far that way as you can for me. Much better. Easy to get the shoulder across?
Yeah. I'm not even thinking about it, actually.
Very good. Okay, do it again, please.
Oh, my God.
That's different, yeah?
Flipping heck.
Okay.
Doesn't look like me.
Really good. Right bum cheek to target, left shoulder over right leg. See if you can get this to move a bit more that way with the bum going in the opposite, okay?
Whoa, that was the one that wasn't heavy at all.
Nope, it's 3.5 degrees down on it.
No way.
I'm going to show you something that I think you should really look to do at home.
Okay.
Take your shoes off a second, please. I could be really weird and say take your socks off, couldn't I? As you move your right bum cheek towards the target, left shoulder over your right leg, be aware what you do with your right foot. Okay, you should still feel this part of your foot engaged in the floor. Okay, do your old movement now. See how you're almost going over the outside of your foot?
Yeah.
Do you feel it now?
Yeah.
It's almost, because it's got the ability to come off the floor. If I ask you from there to shift your pelvis towards the target to start your downswing first and move across. Good, do it again. Shift your pelvis. That's better. So you can bank through your foot. There you go. So as you're winding up, okay, belly button and pelvis towards the target, keep your shoulders still for a split second. Nearly. They spun a little, shift it.
Just this way?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Exactly that. Very good, okay? Do it again. Very, very, very good, okay? Now do that again, please. Now start to rotate from there. And there's your impact.
Flipping it.
Right, okay, do it again, please.
That's so different.
Okay, so cross, okay. Now shift. Very good. Now rotate from there. Really, really, really good. And extend up to the finish. Bang. Right, do it again.
Wow.
Now do that shift to the pelvis we were doing. Okay, good. Okay, keep going now with it, and that's how it'll feel. Got it?
Yeah.
Again, back at the top for me. Pull it a little bit this time, so let everything sort of pull as you start to lower body first, and then so as you just do one bit, so as you look, see how this arm tightens against your body. Okay, this way you're going to get your speed from. Okay, so use that lower body, right, and then let everything rotate through together. Okay, do that for me without me holding you now. Shift across. Very good. Have a look here at the start.
Yeah.
Starting swings, 60, 61-ish. 63s we've already started moving towards with the new movement.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get that north of 65. Now, ordinarily I wouldn't do this downswing with you, but I'm probably not going to see you for 3, 4, 5 months. So you're going to need something else to work on, because the backswing, you can already do it.
So Dan, where am I meant to feel, you know, when I'm here? Do I push through my right foot? I'm
going to hold your shoulders and the club.
Yeah.
I want you to pull me, but I want you to pull me from your legs. So towards the target, start moving your body. Start moving shoulders and club from your legs. Go on, come the strong. Good. Go on, you can do better than that. Better. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, to the top. Okay. Yep. Let's go. Good. And again, back at the start. Harder and faster. Go. Good. That's good. Do it again. Good. Right. Hit a shot.
Jeez, Dad.
That was definitely a bit quicker.
Yeah, it was. Ball speed 68. Go on.
65 club speed. This will be really good for you, okay? Using the desk, I'll hold the club there. All right, now what I want you to be able to do, start off here, say 3 to 6 inches from the desk with the club head starting. Take it to the top of your backswing. Up here, what I want you to do is as you start down with your legs, I want you to drive the butt of the club into the desk. I don't want you to do this, miss it. I want you to use your legs to start you down first and drive it like that for me. Faster with everything. Good.
Sorry.
What are you apologising for? Go. Good. Right, hit a shot. Great strike.
77 ball speed, 66.
91 carry, 96 and a bit total.
Ooh. Some of you might be thinking, well, if she has a +3 golfer teaching her, why does she need a lesson? And it is a good question. If only golf was that simple, right? Well, because H hasn't faced similar issues to me, he can't quite convey the feeling of how to correct them. So we reached a dead end for a few months, and my golf became pretty stale. I started playing really safe, which isn't like me, and I lost a lot of confidence as a result. It just became unenjoyable and unsatisfying. It's an unbelievable advantage having H, and everything I pick up is off him. But this lesson provided us with totally new perspective of how to look at my issues, things even H wouldn't have looked at. You can ask so many questions in a lesson, get drills to do at home, and walk away with much more clarity. I don't know why I was putting off getting a lesson so much. I mean, I've been stuck for about 3 or 4 months now. As long as you're clear on your goals, when you feel like you've hit a roadblock, it doesn't hurt to seek advice. Different feels hit different people, and sometimes it just takes that one moment for it to all click. You can self-correct, but you can't self-observe. So it was time I put my pride aside and got some professional help. Now my practice will become deliberate practice instead of just aimlessly hitting balls. And I think that's the biggest thing that most golfers lack. Practice doesn't make you better, but deliberate practice will.
Great strike, well done.
That were a nice strike, wasn't it?
94 total, 1.5 down.
68.
68. You take that.
I'll take that. Dan, you said this could go horribly wrong or it could be brilliant, didn't you?
Yeah, went all right.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Pleasure. Sarah, here, early, with the legs, then bang,
Okay.
then fire your body. Very good. Well done, really good effort there.
Felt like I thinned that. No way.
68-2.